Hello.
Hello and welcome to Working on Moonlight, for it launches tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Queer Werewolf Anthology is gonna be legit real. And real legit. Okay, I need to not be able to see how many people are watching me, for that will stress me out. Because if it's too many, I get stressed. If it's not enough, I also get stressed. I'm just stressed. I'm just constantly stressed, guys. Yeah, gonna launch Moonlight, got so many cool artists on it. Everyone is gay in like the general gay sense, not like, like trans and stuff. Like gay. And they all made comics and they made the righty rights, and I need to sign all the contracts tonight because I forgot that.
You fool.
It's okay, it's just the writer contracts.
You say as if the writers don't matter.
It's just the writers.
It's just those writers.
So like I'm using any of their work, just their names. No, I'm just dumb. I'm just a dump.
You're just a dumpling.
You didn't get the notification. How
What?
dare YouTube do this to you?
Ugh.
What does that mean, noodles and milk?
Are you karaokeing? Also, hello Sparkly, Saul, Junebug, Jonas, Cortado, Q Nikki, Noodles and Milk.
I'm sure glad June isn't here anymore.
Sure glad they left.
Yeah. Heck, June.
Hello Nice.
Oh, woo, it's nice.
Hello.
It is nice to see you again. Nice. Victoria, hello. We're just going to say your names. If you say hi, we'll say hi back.
Yeah.
No promises.
I promise.
Little fine print. We'll say hi to you. Maybe. Eat my entire butt. I'm on a diet. Do you know what the diet is? I don't eat June's butt. That's it.
That's not a super restrictive diet. I think you can make it work.
I think I can make it work. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Bruno. Hello, my Ken.
Your Ken?
Say hello to me, Bones. I deserve it for recognizing your wife.
It's true. Soul called me out when I was typing on chat.
Huh. I'm not going to recognize you, Soul. He said, recognizing Soul.
I love the art. It's very chef kiss. So thank you.
That's the cover design so far.
Hell yeah. I like this one wolf in the background who's having a hard time.
I don't eat butt. I'm vegetarian. Wait, Bones has a wife?
Yes, it's me. I am
do.
the wife.
Ursula, that painting is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone loves your painting. They think that you're great at painting.
Thanks.
It's good that someone thinks that, because no one in this house thinks it.
I think Matika believes in me.
Matika believes in you? Matika's been banished to the basement.
Because she likes my paintings.
That's true.
And Bones can't handle it.
I'm working on the first draft for my comic right now.
Hell yeah.
I heard Ursula has a husband.
Lies.
I like the painting, but it seems gay. It is very gay. It's very wolf.
Hell yeah.
Help me help you by helping me.
What are we helping you with?
My pants. They ding dang tight. Oh, we have to add the Kickstarter union thing to the picture.
Do.
They have a whole thing. I'll show you later.
Okay. Show me the guidelines.
It's okay. At the very least, I have a hashtag and I can add the banner to the page.
Heck yeah.
And then we should be good. Then we should be officially not line crossers or whatever. What are those called? Picket line crossers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're officially not those guys. So we're good. Worst thing that happens is they strike and then we have to in solidarity. Don't do the Kickstarter. We stop. Can't find an empty sketchbook. Homophobia, racism, sexism. June, I don't think that's allowed. Madica's my wife. June is a furry confirmed. June has been confirmed as a furry repeatedly and consistently. Like, I don't even know why there's a debate anymore. It's like big air quotes, the transgender debate. It doesn't exist. You know, June is a furry, trans people exist. It's any other like questioning of this and fighting is just racism and homophobia, transphobia. It's just all of that. Furry phobia. It's rearing its ugly head. You're just trying to make a debate out of nothing because you want to deny people rights. That's all I'm saying. And that's why June is a furry.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Exactly. If you don't think June is a furry, that's transphobic. I caught tape drawing like a furry via DMs, Bones. Who's Tape?
Who is Tape?
They're denying it, but hello. Theory Claviber? Sorry.
Just a stream of Bones trying to read names.
Let me butcher your name.
Hello, Danny.
I can't even read English, so I feel justified in not being able to read any other languages. So I don't feel justified. What is the word? I feel less bad. Because I know it's probably annoying when people are like, I can't even speak English. And you're like, oh, funny. And it's like, no, I literally cannot put a sentence together.
Despite being a writer.
Despite knowing what it's not tetradic. Never mind. What is it? It's trombic or something? Trophic pentameter? No, it's tetrameter. What is it?
You're just saying words.
What is it? What's the meter that the meter that the raven is in? It's the one that goes ba-dum 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 instead of da-dum da-dum da-dum. It's the reverse of iambic pentameter. Right. Okay. It is in rhyming triadic octameter.
My God.
I'm assuming that octameter refers to 8 syllables. Let me guess. Once upon a midnight dreary. Once upon a midnight dreary. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, yeah, it's 8 syllables in triadic, which means ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. And it rhymes at the end of each 8 syllables. Except when it doesn't. Because because it's also like A, B, C, B, B, B. That's... Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Yesterday, Bones was teaching me poetry and meter.
What did you guys have for lunch? We had soup. We had various chicken noodle soups.
Bones doesn't make chicken soup hot enough.
You know what I told you?
What?
In my head?
What? Not out loud in the real world.
Not out loud in the real world. I said, your soup is ready if you want it. And then I quietly said in my head, or when it's ready.
See, when I hear your soup's ready, come and get it. I assume it means it's ready.
You know, you have these temperature sensors all over your body. And if it was not hot enough, you could have left it on the pot.
See, I just assumed that you'd make soup hot.
Why would you assume
tepid.
that? Because I'm against esophageal cancer. I am against esophageal cancer. Protect your esophagus. Eat things and drink things under 60 degrees Celsius.
No, Fahrenheit.
No.
No, never mind.
No, it is Celsius.
Okay.
What is 60 degrees F? Let me see.
It's going to be super cold. Isn't it
15 Celsius. You can't eat anything that is above 15 degrees Celsius or you'll get esophageal cancer. No, it's like 100
I'm sorry.
Fahrenheit. That's bad.
Okay. Sorry. Remember we had an argument about Celsius versus Fahrenheit, and I thought it was about
140.
this.
No, we had a fight against about bones in the human body because you refused to believe that the femur is part of the hip.
I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
Because when you break your hip, you're breaking your femur.
Isn't that weird?
No, it's not because it's in your hip. It's literally how your hip. It's literally like your pelvis connects to your femur via the little ball, and when the little ball breaks, that's when you break your hip. And you don't break your hip. You don't fall and break your hip. You break your hip and then fall. That's always what happens, and it's usually older women. I think it can apply to trans men too, even if they're on testosterone. I'm not sure entirely. Neither is probably medical science. Let's be real. But yeah, make sure you get calcium and vitamin D so that you got nice strong bones. Don't drink too much milk because after a while it does nothing. It might actually harm you, but a little bit of milk, that's fine. Eat things that are high in calcium and get vitamin D because your body can't use calcium unless you have vitamin D. And the only reason I know this is because I have a lizard, and that's like the main problem with lizards.
Bones knows so many things.
I know a lot of things, but yeah, your femur is what breaks when you break your hip. Also, you have a nose bone. We got into a fight about this too. Your nose has a bone. It has cartilage, but it also has a bone. And when you break your nose, you're breaking the little tiny bone. Do you know what bone about bones because your alias is Bones? I do not know that. I I guess you're right. I guess that's how it followed. Is my name was Bones, so I learned about bones so that I could be more informed. But I also just know where fractures occur, apparently. Because you're never going to break your femur. Like,
Unless you're in like a horrible car crash.
yeah, it takes a lot of force because your femur is really freaking strong. Well, I guess your femurs are really strong, except for that one little segment that does break in old ladies and men too, occasionally. But mostly it's in women and trans men. I broke a femur. I was running in PE.
Oh my
How
God.
did you break a femur? Like,
How did you do this?
what did you do? Because, like, to break your femur, like, where did you break it? Like, that's probably a good thing to ask.
Is the humerus like as strong as the femur?
I don't think so. Your femur is as strong as concrete, and typically to break it, you need to be in a high impact car crash. Because you're usually going to break your tibia or fibia. So the femur is supposedly the most. I broke it mid-thigh and the doctors were confused. No, heck, they're
Yeah.
confused because it is really hard to break your femur. Like, if they were confused, like, I agree, because I am equally confused by how you broke your femur.
Someone come at you with a sledgehammer?
The proximal humerus, apparently tape. I've never broken a bone. Me neither.
Same.
Teeth aren't bones.
What?
Because I've broken a tooth.
The femur is the powerhouse of the bones.
It's also your largest bone. Or
Right.
both of them are. Both of them are equally large. Whichever femur is bigger, that's the one that wins.
Bones, what's your largest organ?
My largest organ? Skin, if you're going to
Yeah.
be that one.
Yeah. Skin.
My teeth are stupid. Boneless fam.
Boneless fam. Hello, I'm a shark. I'm a cartilaginous fish.
Skin.
Mouth stones. How dare you? Now we're talking about fractures and stuff. You ripped a tendon. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Sparkly.
Ouch.
Heck. Heal up. Right now.
Shout out to the endocrine system.
What's that?
Okay, I have an endocrinologist. What do you think the system is?
The hormonal system?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the pancreas.
Hell yeah.
Pancreas is part of your.
Is it?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that's literally what it does. It's
thought-
like your hormone regulated guy. And it makes. Does it make bile? I don't know. It does stuff.
I thought your pancreas, does that control your insulin levels?
Yeah, because insulin's a hormone.
What?
Isn't it?
Is it?
Okay, now I'm just talking my ass.
I'm learning so much.
Pancreas. What does it do? Pancreas organ function. The pancreas and its functions. The pancreas is an organ located in the abdomen. It plays an essential role in converting food we eat into body's cells. The pancreas has two functions. The endocrine function, which helps digest. Okay, yeah. And an endocrine function that regulates blood sugar.
Oh, okay.
Exocrine function that helps in digestion. Heck.
Heck dang.
Why does YouTube hate Saul? I don't know. Maybe Saul needs to. Maybe YouTube is homophobic. Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Possibly. My mom ripped her right shoulder tendon. Ugh. Which one?
My dad apparently broke a tendon in his calf.
I have loose ligaments. I was
Because
just.
you're a couch potato.
It's not because I'm a couch potato. I did nothing to cause this. I was born with loose ligaments in my ankles. So my ankles don't like right themselves properly. So I need to like build up muscle to make up for my wibbly tendons, but I never do. Cuz your lovely little ankles, assuming y'all have good ankles, they have these little tendons that just like hold your ankle in place, and it's like, good, this is how we stand. Mine is like, nah, we've fallen, boys.
We're going down.
I forget which. Let's look at foot anatomy. Why do we always get on like these weird why are we always on a learning brigade?
I'm just going to side eye you, Bones, for a little bit.
The Achilles tendon a thing? Yeah. Which one is it?
You were beaten up, Cortado. What happened?
I don't know which ones it is. I think it's like, because if you look at like the tendons, the ligaments, because they're loose. Ligaments are like how your muscles connect to your bones, right?
I think so.
What's a ligament? And why are mine so loose?
I thought that was how bones attach to muscles.
We're learning our anatomy because we're artists.
We're finally going to get into Pixar.
A short band of tough, flexible, fibrous connective tissue which connects two bones or cartilage or holds together a joint. So my joints aren't being held together, guys.
Oh, God.
They're kind of loose.
No, thank you.
Tendons are the one that pull, right?
Yeah.
You say that with such confidence, yet earlier you were like, ligaments do that.
Say everything with confidence, and eventually you'll be right.
Ligaments as rope, or a series of tough intertwined cords that bind the bones. Kinky.
Oh, don't say this.
Ligaments are also elastic fibers that allow the joints to move, but not so much that it moves beyond its capacity. Mine do not do that in my ankle. They're like, oh, you can move. Pixar interview. What is ligaments? Tendons are tough cords that have a little more give than ligaments.
Oh. How much is a little?
As a muscle contracts, the attached tendon... Okay, tendons are the ones that are attached to muscles. Okay, we figured it out.
See, eventually I was right.
They're like the rubber bands. Shoulder blades are freaking weird. So is the rotator cuff.
What's the rotator cuff?
Oh my god.
Is that in your ankle
No.
or your wrist?
Your shoulder.
What?
The rotator cuff is in your shoulder.
You laugh at me as if I'm supposed to know this. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not Bones.
Well, I'm trying to study anatomy so I can learn to draw as good as you. I just assumed that you learned all this at some point.
Hell no.
The rotator cuff. Okay. What is it?
Is it your little shoulder guy where your arm pops in?
Yeah, it's like it's like your pauldron.
My what? My excuse me?
Your pauldron. It's like your fleshy pauldron.
What is my pauldron?
A pauldron is the shoulder part of armor.
Oh. See, I feel like I should know that.
See, this is a pauldron, and the fleshy version of that is your rotator cuff.
What?
Yeah. It's your rotator cuff. It's where the rotation is cuffed.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you dislocate your shoulder, you just pop in your little shoulder out of your rotator cuff.
But I can just do that already.
I know you can, because you're gross.
I can pop my little shoulders out.
It's gross.
I don't know why I can do it, but I can. Who needs arms when you have legs like these?
So your rotator cuff is made of your scapula and your clavicles,
Ooh, ooh.
I think. Is it your scapula?
You tell me.
Okay, when you look at someone's back and they have like those little triangles, those are like your scapula, I think.
If Bones is a doctor, Ursula's a murderer.
Bones, if you want to Google... Okay, I'll look up this Bertollia. Okay, let's figure this out. Bertollitis? Oh, Bertolli's. Your poor spine, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm laughing at how bad your spine is.
Don't laugh about that. That's rude.
I'm just laughing at your spine. I'm just like, why the frick would your spine do that to you?
Looks at your ligaments.
Yeah, it's literally how I feel about my ankle. Where I'm like, what are you doing? Who invented this? Mark can rotate his arms around, uses them as a skipping rope. His hip pops out, elbow spinning. Ugh.
Good lord.
Right? Okay. See, Soul agrees with me.
Okay.
Where we're just like, what are you doing, you ding dang spine?
Ding dang spine.
What's wrong with you, Ursula? Let's look it up. Ursula has a little heart uterus.
I do. It's very on brand. As my friend said when I told her. 2 weeks ago we talked about animal skulls and now it's human bones. Y'all are freaks. It's true.
It's not freaky to know about your own body.
That's true. It's informative.
It's good to know. Did you know you can have a unicorn uterus?
Excuse me? Oh, right, I wanted that. I was like, at least it would have a cool name. It's not a great thing to have, but at least you have a cute name.
Yeah, you have a unicornate uterus. A what? A unicorn. A unicorn uterus is where you only have one, what is it? You only have one half of the uterus. Like, you don't have two sets of, like, eggies. Ovaries. There we go. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Where you have one ovary. That's a unicorn uterus.
Yeah. Would it be like only one chamber of it like developed?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like what I learned, so I have a silly uterus that didn't like fully form. So like your uterus starts as like two little ovals when you're developing as a baby, and then it
Does it still bleed or spill out rainbows? I don't know. Ovaries are no longer. They are now called eggies.
eggies. The eggie has traveled to the uterus.
But
Planted in the wall.
basically, your uterus forms as two halves and eventually separates. Ursula's just was like, nah.
Nah, we stay in two halves.
We stand together.
I'm like, no, be one thing. And they're like, nah.
I am independent. An alternative thing that can happen is that you develop two entrances.
Oh, right.
And then you have two uteruses.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fancy virgin. Oh, hell yeah.
You know who else has two uteruses?
Who?
No, wait, do they have three? Kangaroos.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that
Am I a kangaroo? Wait, can I be a possum? Do they have weird uteruses? I mean, they're marsupials, so
yeah, probably.
they're weird compared to humans, but
Did they have two? I think they have two.
sometimes I can't walk. What? Thanks, June. Kangaroos are terrible. Ursula's a wallaby. Oh, thank you. Can I be a tree kangaroo?
Oh my god, what is happening? Sorry, I'm just looking at the anatomy. It looks what?
I get killer cramps because everything in my pelvis area loathes me. Ugh. I feel you, fam. Heinous. But yeah, can I be a tree
I read
kangaroo?
your comment. I just don't want YouTube to get mad at us for
Yeah.
letting it through.
Yeah, sorry, Jonas.
YouTube is against calling them anything other than willies.
What about weens?
I'm not dancing around the terms for you guys. I'm dancing around it because YouTube doesn't want me to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Top image is a... What? Kangaroos are alright. I met some cute kangaroos.
Kangaroos are cute.
Cute garoos.
I know they're kind of annoying to people who live near them, but they're cute. Peebos and bobbies, exactly.
Peebos, bobbies, yeah. No female presenting nipple eye. Knee pops. I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, we've seen the duck willies. They're scary.
My art teacher said PP, and my art table just lost their freaking minds.
Pee-pee, oh my god.
Corkscrew, man? What? Ugh.
Oh, it was part of an acronym. Okay, I'll do my work. Guys, you understand how hard it is to draw wolves?
Why don't you work on the comic?
Okay. I think I'm just nervous about this cover because I'm like, it's going to go on a cover of a book people will buy. What if there's a mistake?
You have multiple books that have covers that you have made.
I feel this way about every book. I'm like, what if it's bad?
Pleebop.
And Mabel.
What about those mammals that lay eggs?
Me.
You wish.
Lay the eggies.
One hole.
I don't like that part.
That's literally what monotreem means, though. It means
Is it?
one hole. Yeah. Mono, meaning one. Treem, hole. I'm sorry. It just means a mammal with one hole.
Wake fam, rise up.
Cloaca.
What's the plural of platypus?
Platypi? Or platypuses? I think it might be platypuses because it's stupid. Platy boys. So I have to use a code word to fight the censorship algorithms I need a cheat list. For real.
Hmm.
Don't we all?
Right? Bloody bros.
Bloody bros. I have birds, therefore it's not weird that I know about cloacas. Um, yeah, it's still weird. I'm sorry. Echidnas also have cloacas. Cloacas.
Cloacas.
Cloacas. Echidnas are just weird. It's lovely.
Like, why we gotta be mean to echidnas?
Because they're weird. That's not a wombat, that's a monotrem.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Bones yells at people at the zoo.
I yell at people at the zoo a lot because they're stupid. They're uninformed.
There we go. They don't know about animals.
There's just a bird at our door
Hello, bird.
losing its mind. It's a little chickadee. It was just batting their door. Get out of here.
Get outta here,
Echidnas are
bird.
lovely, but weird as hell. Nothing is weirder than the naked mole rat. They're the most fascinating mammals in existence. I'm
They're-
sorry, platypuses. Get
they're
out.
Pretty fascinating.
Okay, platypi are pretty interesting, but like naked mole rats are interesting in the sense that they're like normal placentile mammals, but they live in colonies and have a queen, like insects. Like they're the only eusocial animal, the only eusocial mammal in existence. They're freaking crazy, and so like when a queen is selected, she wins a war against all the other females in the colony. Um, she goes through like a process where she like develops into the queen, and because they live in tunnels, she can't get fatter to have tons of babies. Instead, her spine lengthens, like she gains vertebrae in order to have more babies. Do you know about skinny pigs? Yeah, I know about skinny pigs. They're still not as cool as naked mole rats. Naked mole rats are so metal. They're crazy. Like they cannot get cancer. They can get cancer, but it is extremely rare. They're like super resistant to it. Yet they're incredibly inbred. They're so inbred that they have like um like kind of the rules of nature are where like everything is for the most part, like unless you're talking about like sponges, like animals have like symmetry. Like symmetry is just valued in nature. And when you get like inbred and all that stuff, symmetry doesn't happen. So naked mole rats have 13 nipples because they're so incredibly inbred. Yet they are the longest lived rodents. They live like 20 plus years, right? How long do they live? I think it's like 20 years. They're just amazing little guys. And their teeth. You know how they always have their teeth out? It's because they can close their lips without closing their teeth. Their lips are after their teeth.
I think we've done a whole other stream where you talked about all of this. You just all the naked mole rat facts.
30 years. Yeah, they can live 30 years. Oh, wait, I didn't
Oh no, Bones.
mean to delete that one.
You fool. Oh, June did it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, instead of nipples, you gotta say nip-pops.
Let me read what Sparkly said. I'm sorry. I spat out the first thing I can. Process Bones his nipples. Spaced out. Like, imagine a comic about a queen war that's metal as hell. Like, they fight to the death to become queen of the naked mole rats. Naked mole rats are going to survive the apocalypse.
Can I become their queen?
Naked mole rats and white trash share far too many correlations. Stop censoring the bobbies. I'm sorry, the bobbies are just censored. I don't write the YouTube laws. Cockroaches might have met their foe. Naked mole rats just are crazy. They like, and like they're the reason that they're like all naked and wrinkly. It's that so that they don't cut themselves. Like they're like dogs where they have like the really stretchy skin. So like if they get on like a sharp rock, their skin just tugs and they scoot on past. They're like wearing a skin sweater is the way it's
Ah!
described.
Stop! I don't like that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That
YouTube,
reminds
what
me
you
of like
doing?
the way like animals adapt is so cool. It's like howler monkeys, where like,
Do tell of howler monkeys.
well, they don't fight each other. Like the way they like, fight for territory or mates or whatever, I'm not sure what they fight over. Is they will scream at each other instead of like physically attacking each other. And that's because in their climate it's so full of like parasites that get into wounds that if they scratched each other, they would all die off. So they've learned to fight by just yelling.
Okay, sorry. Back to naked mole rat facts.
Okay.
They have a completely functioning eye, but they have no brain connection to their eye at all because it is not needed for them. Like it is just a vestigial eye that their brain like their eye can see, but it does not connect to their brain in any way, so they're blind. I'm
They're
sorry.
so weird. They're just so weird. I never want to hear the term skin sweater ever again.
Yeah, shut up about monkeys and go back to the rats.
I'm
Did you know that
sorry.
naked mole rats are not related to rats at all, really? They're more closely related to guinea pigs.
Oh god, skin sweater sounds like a serial killer DIY project. That's like Ed Gein, right?
Sorry, I'm just looking at naked mole rat facts.
Stop.
They live with 20 to 300 individuals. Oh my god, their underground territory can be as large as 6 football fields.
With 300 rats in it?
Yeah.
Damn.
The burrow has room for specific purposes. Nesting, resting. Oh yeah, they're like ants. Like they're so weird. No one has ever found cancer in a naked mole rat.
That's crazy.
Scientists recently sequenced the genome of the naked mole rat, hoping to find out its secret to long life and disease resistance. Oh, I saw this thing on Reddit, and it was like questions that medical professionals get that they're tired of getting, and like one was like a vet who was like a veterinarian who was like, stop asking me when your pet's like arm will grow back. It won't. And I'm like, excuse me, if I have an axolotl, its arm is going to grow back. Like that's their thing. Yes, amputating arms usually don't grow back. However, if you have an axolotl or like certain like lizards and no, what are they? Salamanders, like it can grow back. Why do you know this much about naked mole rats? Naked mole rats are like the animal to learn about if you want to give people crazy facts. Like they're the perfect animal because they have so many weird things about them that people just like you can talk about it on your YouTube channel and people are like, "Wow, that's crazy." Serotonin is pleased by skin sweaters. If you have a starfish, a whole new pet will be made. Exactly. I don't think the vet meant axolotls. I know they didn't mean axolotls, but still, I'm just like, wow, specious. Every chick fight, scream at each other. Fight, scream. Check out bonobos. I know about bonobos.
Bonobos are sweet.
Bonobos are loving.
Very.
Very, very loving. Bonobos are endangered. Protect the bonobos. Species phobic of the vet. It was very. I look like a skin sweater. When we grow skin sweaters.
See, I feel like Sphinx cats have like skin sweaters.
They
They're
do.
wrinkly babies.
They're gentle children.
They're sweet gremlins.
Gremlins.
We found out we were looking at really specific words.
Oh, I love specific
They're
words.
so good. We found grimalkin,
Yes, Grimalkin.
which just means cat. So we started calling our cats grimalkins because it sounds kind of like gremlin, and they are total demonic gremlins. There's another one that was really good.
Here, I'll give you guys the words.
Okay.
There, it's Grimalkin. Start using that in your everyday vernacular.
Yes, grimalkin. Defenestrate, yes. That's how we started it. We were like, Bones mentioned defenestration, and I was like, what are some other really specific words?
Well, I mentioned fenestration, which has nothing to do with defenestration.
Right? I don't get it. Me at store, skin sweater, the cashier, ma'am. Please just call it a leather jacket.
An arrangement of windows and doors on elevations of a building is fenestration. Okay, sorry, but what is fenestration? The condition of being fenestrate.
Thank you. Thank you, dictionary.
Thank you, dictionary. You're a real dictionary. Having small perforations or transparent areas is fenestration. Oh. Much like windows. That makes sense.
Like Grimalkin is pleased with his new title. Bless.
Lear the Grimalkin.
I feel like anytime you mention your cats, you always mention gremlins or the other way around. They are demons.
They're little gremlins.
They're little creatures from hell dimensions, here to torture us. And eat everything in our house.
Don't feed them after midnight. Grimalkin sounds like a Lear horror movie.
It's like one of those movies with like the giant animals, and it's just like Lear sitting over like a little model city.
Okay, but can we talk about trichadic octometer?
No.
I guess we are not going to talk about poetry. Oh, noetry. Casper Grimalkin of Texas. Fighter names. Oh, right, because your cat's Casper.
Bull.
It's a very good cat name.
Hell yeah.
Amalthea. Grimalthea.
I'm just upset you don't spell it like Caspurr. Casper. Come on. Missed opportunity, Holly.
Missed opportunity. Talking about missed opportunities. I don't have to learn to draw arms if I just draw horses. It is very true, Bones. Me this morning. He was adopted.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh, wait. October's going on still? I guess like October feels like it's over.
I know. I'm like, well, it's November now.
I went to medieval times and I'm like, I'm done. Defenestrate is eating a person out of windows.
I hell yeah. I want to defenestrate this Grimalkin.
Ew. That sounds horrible. Defenestrate sounds too much like violate.
Yeah, it reminds me of like decapitation.
Violating decapitation.
It just sounds so visceral.
I did 5 days of Inktober and then stopped. Isn't that how everyone does Inktober?
What's a mood?
I'm doing February still. Defenestrate sounds like castrate.
Oh god.
I still have fever dreams of finishing it.
We'll get them next year.
Oh, right, and NaNoWriMo's coming up.
Ugh.
Man, who even has time to do this stuff? I mean, I have tons of time, but, like, man, heck it. I'd rather just, like, live in a hole. I'm learning to draw. I'm really good at it.
You're pretty good.
Thanks. Thanks for that very confident. You're good.
You're right.
worry about it. Never mind. I don't want to write a novel anymore. You don't. When did you say you wanted to? The last thing you said was like defenestrate sounds like castrate. Like, what even is time? I don't know. Just a concept of human perception, an illusion created by. I love that song.
What song is this?
It's from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, the one about time.
Oh, I see.
It's so legit. It's such a feeling. It's such a mood. You guys yelled at me about my bad pitches. They're not bad pitches. I didn't think you were like talking about like ideas. I thought you were trying to get like a pitch for like a story. Like, I don't know. I don't keep up with you. I don't keep up with you guys. There's too many of you guys. I can't even keep up with my mom. She was asking whether or not I got bullied in high school. And I was like, yes, mother, I got bullied. She's like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I don't know. I don't tell you anything. I don't tell anyone anything about myself.
It's true.
Except Ursula sometimes. For she is my wife. And she'll give me money to fix my problems. Or she'll call someone and use the telephone for me. Man, that's the best.
I'm glad I can provide for this family.
We should go to the waterfall after you talk to your doctor.
We should.
Do you have like, how much time did you take off?
I only booked off the morning.
Okay.
Like a fool.
Watch, we're gonna be there for hours.
I know. I was like, I really hope I'm not here for more than. I have to go get a surgery consultation on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to
Consult me, daddy. Isn't your surgeon like a dude?
I think so. I really wish I could remember what his name was.
Yeah.
Will they not let me in if I don't know it?
Well, you should know where you're supposed to go, especially if it's at a hospital, because there's going to be a lot there.
I know.
Remember when we went to my hospital and there was 9 stories to it?
I know.
For she is my wife and she'll give me money. I felt that. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Okay. Goodbye, sir.
Say consult me, Tim.
No, I'm not saying that.
Surgeons are scary.
Surgeons are very scary. I have a piece of paper where I wrote down my information, but I have no idea where that paper went. I think it's in my room somewhere. Under a pile of other papers. I don't know what I'm drawing. I need my references. Because I don't remember what these characters look like. Oh, gotta wiggle. Sorry, try not to hit the mic. Because that would be bad. And annoying. And hurt your little ears. Ugh. But yeah. I don't know whether to novel or comic. Probably novel, because Mark is working on our other comic. Just keep throwing comics at him. Hell yeah. That's how you keep a significant other. Is you just hold them down by making them do comics for you. Oh, that's why she looks weird. She doesn't have her little lippy stick. I don't know. I just don't know. What did I do wrong? Her hair. Everything. I don't know how to draw this character. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna do it over, guys. Yeah, because that's not right. I didn't draw her correct.
Canadian doctors be like, here, free healthcare, but no pain meds.
Yeah. No pain medication ever.
Well, that might just be normal for lots of doctors now. Hello.
We can be surgery buddies, Ursula, except I'm cooler and I have a long Furby. Also, you don't know me.
Who's getting surgery?
Sol, are you getting surgery?
Me and Ursula are actually going to be surgery married.
Yeah. We're both panicking over our individual surgeries.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Always panic about surgeries. Surgeons are just so intense. They're like the most intense doctors you'll meet.
They're like...
Generals general anesthetic surgery sounds a way less scary than local anesthetic surgery.
Yeah.
Because local anesthetic surgery, like I've had it, it's always the ones where you can like slightly feel it. It doesn't feel like
Ah,
pain, but you feel people pulling and stitching.
ah.
And you're awake. And it was like when I was having my surgery, and they're like, okay, I'm going to need you to sit on your hands so that you don't help out with the surgery. And I'm like, oh my freaking God.
You're like, excuse me?
I'm like, can I just be like put to sleep, please?
Just knock me out.
I understand why they don't, because you don't want to needlessly do that. And
Yeah.
you also need a breathing tube.
Yeah. It's more dangerous to go under, but oh.
I've been watching a lot of doctors on YouTube for whatever reason to stress myself out. And like sometimes they're lifestyle vloggers too. And like they'll talk sometimes in their doctor thing, and they'll be like, oh man, student loans are the worst. You're right, guys. And like I get it. Okay, 100 grand in student loans, that's crazy. But meanwhile I'm like looking at their lives and I'm like, you have the most upper middle class life I've ever seen in my life. Where it's just like, oh yeah, so my daughter was at the nannies today, and blah blah blah. Like, calm down.
It's gonna yell at you. What's trending?
What is trending on Reddit? Let me tell you. Yeah, it's just like I can't even imagine a nanny.
They didn't knock you out to extract teeth. Ah, it's such a nightmare.
I mean, they usually don't all the way. Like they don't use general anesthetic for knocking you out because you need a breathing tube if you're under general, which kind of makes dentistry hard.
True.
Yeah, because they usually put you in like, what is that? I think it's called MAC, which is like twilight anesthetic,
Oh, is it where
where it's
you?
like you're awake, but you don't remember it. Usually, that's what they usually do.
Right.
Not general, local.
I think for mine, I have to do general.
Yeah, you have to do general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank God. Can you imagine?
yeah. No,
Ugh.
it's laparoscopic.
Hmm.
So that means it's like a small hole with a camera. They're gonna shove a little camera and you have to do the suturing and crap.
I don't like that, but it's better than being awake.
Yeah. Well, with general anesthetic, it's usually like you get put under and then you open your eyes and you're out of surgery. And then you're like teen for the rest of the
Yes.
day.
You're just staring off into different dimensions for a little
They
bit.
use twilight drugs. Yeah. Twilight
Mm.
drugs. It's called MAC.
Mac.
Anesthesiologists get mad if you call it twilight sedation.
Oh.
It's, what does it stand for? It's a planned procedure during the patient goes under local anesthesia together with sedation. Actually, MAC is the first choice of 10 to 30% of surgical. Huh. Monitored anesthesia care. Anesthesiologists are cool though. They're like nurses mixed with doctors because they do all of the putting stuff in, and they still mix their own drugs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
they have to be because they're very pharmaceutical because they have to like measure how much
Hmm.
and then monitor you the whole time, and they're very sweet and calming.
Oh, good.
They're the ones that give you the calming drugs.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Here you go.
Anesthesia needles hurt more if they just if they straight up chopped my toe without it. Ugh. It really hurt. I'm sorry. Gonna draw a trans mermaid, get into the water, woo. Once had a tooth removed and 4 doses of anesthesia to even start the process. My dad, he went to get his wisdom teeth removed and he couldn't get the twilight stuff because he has like a jaw like that pops or something, so he needed to be like conscious.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah. And he said you could feel it. Yeah.
No thanks.
I have to get my teeth removed. They didn't mention it last time, so I'm just gonna like not do it. But like the first time I went to the dentist, they're like, "Oh, you should get your teeth removed before they're bad." I'm like,
Hell no.
nah. I'm lucky because I only have 2 wisdom teeth. So, oh, sorry.
Don't whack your microphone.
My thing beeped, so I wanted to correct it. I'm not used to have a microphone, guys. I'm sorry.
I know.
My most recent tooth I had pulled took 15 shots of anesthetic.
Ah, that's many.
Jesus. Just get your teeth removed, like all of them. I have 5 rows of teeth. You a shark
Hell yeah.
or an elephant? We're not going to question that. Okay.
Nope. June is a shark. Confirmed. Okay.
How many sets of teeth does an elephant have?
Um.
Have in a lifetime? 6 sets.
Whoa.
They're not rows. It's like, you know how we have baby teeth?
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're herbivores. Herbivores tend to have like multiple sets, whereas we have like the baby teeth and adult teeth. They have multiple ones throughout their life because they grind them so much to grind down food. So it's how you can like tell how old like a horse skull is or something. Yeah.
What set of teeth they have?
Yeah, what set of teeth, or if they're on their last one, you can see they're really worn down. Because I remember looking into like a woolly mammoth thing a while back, and they were looking at her teeth, and they could tell that she died of like starvation because she'd ground down her last tooth and just couldn't eat anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. It happens with like horses too, where you have to like euthanize because their teeth are bad, so now they can't eat.
Oh, that's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Humans should have more teeth. It's true.
Agreed.
Also, we should have less teeth because wisdom teeth are stupid.
Right.
It's like, hey, I'm just gonna kill you right now.
Here you go.
You know, it'd be wise.
What?
Growing into the other teeth. Let's make an abscess and then infect the brain.
Hell yeah.
Wise tooth.
Best tooth.
I feel so sorry for horses. Almost everything gets them euthanized. It's very true.
Pretty much. It's a hard life.
Yeah. They're really complicated.
Mm-hmm.
They got complicated leggies.
One of my coworkers
They're stupid.
works for a barn with horses, and she does like horse competitions and stuff. But they have a pony at their barn. They have a
Born.
They have a, I was hoping we'd skip over that. They have a pony at their barn named Ice Cream
It's adorable.
because the guy who owns it, his granddaughter got to name it.
How does horses survive in the wild? They're not that fragile. Like there's a lot of stuff that can like kill things, like horses. Lays down, literally dies. It's just like they're not supposed to do different things. They're just ruminants, like unlike cows that are constantly laying down.
Aren't cows like that? They also have like, just like a hard plate that they just grind against.
Do horses don't have a hard plate, do they? Cows do.
Cows, yeah. I said
Yeah.
cows.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, cows have a hard plate that they grind against. They only have bottom set. Wild horses are less fragile though.
Hmm.
Pervalsky's horse. They're the ones that look like the cave paintings. Chewing cud.
Hell yeah.
That feeling when you got 4 stomachs.
Me.
No, horses have their terrible teeth. Yeah, horses have like the bottom and top set.
I don't want to do my work, June. Why you do this?
Also, wild horses usually more on the pony side. Frickin' donkeys are the best though, guys.
Donkeys are cute.
I'm actually really scared of horses. Like, they can kill you with one kick.
They'll get ya.
They're good at killing, and they're at dying. You say that horses are so bad, but horses live like yes. Guys, we all can die in stupid ways. Because horses live longer than dogs. You know? Kangaroos can kill you. A lot of things can kill you, guys.
Humans are very fragile.
Everything can kill you. Well, that's a lie. Okay, maybe it's not a lie. It's an overstatement. Like, horses live a fine time. It's like, yes, if they break their leg, they can die. Horses in nature's beast, therefore they cannot last long like a rose. What's that from? Anything can be used as a weapon. Check out my horse rocket. It's like in Final Fantasy VIII where you can shoot the dog.
What?
Okay, you don't shoot the dog, but like you have a gun that launches your dog. I realize that shoot the dogs had dog launcher FF8. Here you go. The dog launcher.
God.
Launch that dog. Oh wait, here's a GIF.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll send this to you guys. Shoot the dog.
No.
Wait, I didn't copy it. Control. Copy image. Wait, I'm copying image instead of image address. Okay. Copy image address. There's too many options for copying. There you go. There is your lovely dog launcher. I looked it up, and the first thing is Final Fantasy. Renoa brings back explosive dogs to Final Fantasy. Oh my god, she can still throw her dog. You make jokes like that, Charlie, yet you won't watch John Wick. Yeet. Yeet the dog. The poor pupper. Oh no, I pelosived. I'm very sorry.
God, Bones. Stop. Get your gosh dang pelosives out of here.
Did you hear you? Make kissy noises and they will come. Where's the dog being launched from? She has like a little like Beyblade launcher. Goes pa-choo! And the dog smashes into the enemy and explodes. But it's okay. How do you feel about a drastic arc change in a comic series? It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't over worry about that. You'll never get anything done.
Exactly.
Bones beat me to the Beyblade joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so much better than you, June. Time to kick off spooky season. Ursula and Bone, we love our pets, love them so so much. Also them, dog launcher. Dog t-shirt gun. Oh my god. You cram them in the tube.
Oh, fatal.
And then it like explodes out. That'd be even better with cats.
Oh my god.
Because you could fill it with a whole bunch of cats, because cats can just like compact. And you just shoot the gun and suddenly cats explode out in all directions, kind of like a firework. Like the different streams. And they got their claws out and they're like, I have a cat on me right now. Bones, you stink. Not if I delete that comment. Frick. Nobody's saying anything. I'm trying to delete June.
Okay, we're not saying anything.
There we go.
Because they may fire your cat.
Don't. He's purring.
Aw.
I don't know why he's purring because I'm being so rude to him.
He just loves hanging out with his dad.
I don't know why Lear likes me. It's because I have chicken in my pocket.
Oh, hell yeah. Pocket chicken.
Ferrets would be better if they would, like, spin in the air. I'm still alive. That's true. I don't know why it says sometimes, dear. What? What?
What?
What? Oh my gosh, there's so much purrs happening. He's so quiet about it, though. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, like, rustling? That was his tongue that got stuck on my hand. It went... Oh, I'm
Sandpapered
sorry.
your skin away.
Oh, I think I pulled his tongue too far back
Aw.
while he was licking me. And he got it on his tooth, and he's like, "Now I don't want to lick you."
Oh.
Good.
Good.
He licks so extreme.
He do.
He drools. He drips. He's a prince, so he is entitled. I'm just holding his head, and I feel him purring.
He's sweet.
Little idiot. Ah, yes, raw pocket chicken. You know those seeds that spin around in the air? Cats. I don't know the seeds that spin around in the air. It's just some sort of UK nonsense.
Is it
You
like
silly sausage roll.
Is it like maple keys? And they spin as they fall?
Oh. Hello. Hello, Jordan Skyblade.
Hello.
Don't yawn. You'll bring on the apocalypse. Page 14, 15 on website. Wait, what? Sorry, I need to stop reading Twitter out loud.
Welcome to the stream where we read Twitter.
Espresso only likes to be held upside down. I think he's broken because he loves watered.
Baby. Such baby.
I hear the gentle peeps of a husky upstairs.
You call those maple keys, heathens? They're maple keys.
Excuse me, who here has the maple flag?
Yeah.
I think we have more maple knowledge than y'all do, so.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying that us in Quebec, we have a lot of flags. Maple trees. We Canadians and those in Quebec and Vermont have a lot of maple.
So much maple.
Maple syrup bad? You're bad. You're banned.
Yeah, get out of here, June.
Put June on timeout.
Are you really?
Yes.
Oh no! You're so rude.
You can't insult maple syrup on a Canadian stream.
Get the ban hammer.
That feeling when you ban your mod for making fun of maple syrup. See you in 300 seconds, June.
How long is that?
I don't know. What's 60? Gotta go, Saul? See ya. Oh no, he has a burr. Oh no, Charlie's sending me mean messages. Lear needs his belly shaved because he gets like burrs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, no. It's so intense because it like deletes every single one of their messages too. So when you look back on this stream, it's gonna be so strange.
Oh my god.
The ghost of Charlie.
Poor Charlie.
Okay. It's okay.
But you can't.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Amolthia.
She's on top of the lizard cage. I had a dream I had an aquarium outside, and I was very worried because it was raining.
It's not just a pond. No?
No, because it was an aquarium outside.
Oh, okay.
And there were tropical fish, and it was getting cold.
Oh no.
Bones talking about maple syrup exudes. I think I know more about American Girl dolls than you, Vibes. I know a lot about American Girl dolls, to be fair. Amalthea. No, come on.
Malty.
Look at this treat that I totally have. Do not walk into the clean dishes, please, child. Stop yelling. Come here.
Come in.
Come eat the chicken that I totally have. Come here. Hello.
Hello.
How about I pet you instead?
The kitty is
I'll
here.
give you invisible chicken and give you pets. The kitty. Lear's already here.
Amalthea's weird because she likes snuggles, but she doesn't like come to you to get snuggles.
She doesn't know how to initiate. Same, girl.
It's hard. She's got anxiety.
Anxiety. Anxious kitten.
Lokita.
She's purring.
Joe.
Are you gonna put all of your feet on my knee?
Hell
Please do
yeah.
not use. She's like, I'm gonna dig my claws into your foot so that I can climb proper. When I lived in Minnesota, I didn't know how expensive maple syrup was, and I picked up a bottle. It was too awkward to tell the cashier no bottle was $40.
Oh my god.
That's incredibly expensive.
That better be some damn good maple syrup.
In Minnesota?
Hmm.
Must be a lot of maple syrup.
Hmm.
But even then, like, I can't even, because that was like $60 worth of
'Cause
maple syrup.
We can get a
Because we got that one bottle for 10.
yeah.
Because we went to the farmer's market. Wait, I have a question. Can we ask questions? Yeah, you can ask questions.
Yeah.
My chili is done.
Hell yeah.
I want to cook chili for 24 hours. I live in Minnesota.
Syrup in the US is expensive.
But, like, Minnesota?
Because that's so close to like the border.
That's so close to maple syrup country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's not, like, that close. But still,
Is Minnesota close to Ontario?
Oh my god, why do you suck at geography?
I have trouble.
I went to an apple farm, so maybe they were ripping it off. That's weird, because usually you go to those places and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Because Minnesota is, yeah, it's connected to northern Ontario. I mean, I guess that's not entirely maple country, because, like, most stuff is up in Quebec.
Yeah.
Like, the Ottawa area.
Mm-hmm.
But still,
Heck.
Quebec makes all the beer. It's not expensive here. Yeah. Maybe they're ripping off some of the Southerners. It's very possible.
Mm.
Or it might have been out of season,
Oh,
too.
true.
But that's weird. If it was like apple season, it's maple syrup season.
Yeah.
Charlie's back.
Hello, Charlie.
Don't fight me. I'll do it again. I'm not scared of you. I'll take away your wrench if you make fun of the maple syrup.
Oh my god.
Gina's come back with the rage of 1,000 suns. We always get to this point of the stream where I'm staring at a map for some reason.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to Baffin Islands and hang out with the polar bears. Me dudes. Me dudes. Why do I talk like this? My dad lives in Washington.
Silly boy.
I've never gone to visit him. I've never met my dad before. Do anthologies mean that the stories are disconnected, or can they be interconnected stories? They can be interconnected. Usually, like, they're connected by theme, though.
Hmm.
Because usually, like, you call for submissions, and then you see, like, who will apply, and that kind of determines things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for this terrible explanation.
Yeah, because it depends on what.
Because I just
Content
asked
you
for,
get.
like, queer werewolf stuff. Bones has big king vibes, threatening subjects.
I'll tell you where you can take this wrench, you coward.
I'm not a. I'm not afraid to abuse my power. What's the point of power if you never use it to threaten the
Um, Bones.
Cornwallis Island? King William Island. Frickin' Prince Charles has an island.
What is a zine? I've never known, but they confuse me. A zine can be a few things. It's generally just like a self-published.
Small thing.
Yeah. But they're like, there's fandom ones where it's like themed where everyone draws like fan art of a thing. People do little personal zines that can be comics or just illustrations or even just words. They originated with like people making little photocopier zines and giving them to friends back in like the 90s.
Oh, the 90s. Manitoulin Island is in Canada, and I always forget that.
But like a zine can be an anthology, but not all anthologies are zines, you
I'm
know?
sorry, but I just discovered Great Duck Island
Oh my god. Is there a giant duck?
and Outer Duck Island, just off the coast of Greater Duck Island or Great Duck Island.
Chair sit is a mood for real.
What chair sit?
This guy.
Oh, I'm not even looking at what you're drawing.
What's this guy's name again?
Kyle.
Yeah.
My uncle's name is Kyle.
You have so many uncles. I'm sure they have every name in the world.
No, they have every K name because they're all named after like. It's just to keep them together, you know. All 7 of them had a K name.
I hate that. I hate when parents do that.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible to tell people apart.
To be fair, I honestly did not know all of my uncles apart. And then you have to deal with the fact that they got married and remarried, like a whole bunch of them.
Ugh, it's too much.
But it does help you recognize who's related and who's like married in.
True.
I have an uncle named Brendan. My name is Kyle. I have an uncle named Roderick. Your uncle Roderick is 5. My uncle Kyle was like about our age. He's not that much older because he's like very different than the rest of them because the rest of them like grew up together, and then there was Kyle. Because there's like Kyle, Karen, Kathy, Kim, Curtis, Kent. I think that's it. Was that 7? Curtis, Kent, Kyle. No, there's gotta be 4 guys, right? Because Curtis is the one my mom kicked in the nuts.
That's what he's remembered for.
That's how I remember Curtis, because he was the shitter as a kid. Sorry for the language. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. There's Kent, who looks like Brent Butt from Corner Gas.
Very good.
That's how I remember him. Kyle was the young one. There's Kurt, Kyle, Kent. Kevin. Is there a Kevin?
I don't know.
Uncle Kevin? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, frick. Because I know Karen and Kathy. Because there's only 2, like, aunts. Sorry, this is very boring to all of you. I'm gonna look up Kevin and see if I know any.
I have all cousins around my age. I have a very tiny family, though, so we don't have any, like, weirdness. Not weirdness, but no, like, crazy age gaps or anything. It's like my parents' generation all had kids around the same time.
It was Kevin. Kevin is married to Gerda. I remember Gerda, but I don't remember Kevin. It's weird. It's because all my farm family is like alcoholics. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them. the 19 kids and counting people all have J names somewhere. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember 19 kids and counting. God, TLC's crazy. How do you even pronounce that?
Edwiges?
Edwidges? Edwinge. I hate my dad's family so much I decided to not call them my family anymore. I mean, that's legit. Because I know Kyle had an alcohol problem. Because he went for like, he was in the hospital because of it.
Oh, jeez.
And my grandma would always call her whiskey her medicine.
Oh. It's an alcohol mood.
Yeah, it was like her medicine cabinet. And she was like a chain smoker too.
Oof.
I remember like holding one of her cigarettes and be like, I don't know what to do.
Help.
She was like, hold this while I do things. I disown most of my family. It's worth it. I mean, it's fair if they suck. Like,
Yeah.
I got like a freaking birthday blessings from like the super homophobic person in our family. I'm like, can you leave me alone? Like,
I don't want to talk to you.
the rest of my family is like Catholic and okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure the McKays are fine, but like, man, there's so many of them. I just can't keep up.
I remember I went to your family reunion and I was like, nope, it's too much. I'm leaving.
It's too much for me. Like, I don't know.
It's just not enough space and so many people.
To be honest, like, my grandma got so much better after her stroke. She was way more grumpy. She's like chilled the frick out.
Mm-hmm.
I always get awkward because like my grandma can't speak really well because she had a stroke, and then it's like she's always trying to give me money.
I know. Every time she sees you, she's like, here.
Here, I have money. I'm like, oh, thanks,
Oh.
grandma. Because she doesn't tell me what it's for, but it's usually like birthdays.
Yeah.
Because she likes to give money for birthdays. It's crazy because my Kyle got the farm.
Oh.
Yeah, Kyle got a large part of the farm, and his taxes went up like there, because he went to like talk about taxes or whatever with Mark, my stepdad, and the CRA was like, "Yeah, you're worth like a couple million now."
Jesus.
He's like, "What?" It's because my freaking family has like so many acres. Like I think they have like 100.
Good Lord.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
So many acres.
Because they own 2 farms.
Jesus.
Yeah. They own a lot, and now he's filled them with goats or whatever. And
Hell
I guess
yeah.
Kyle got a bit of that to like take care of it because my grandma's now in the home.
Great.
Yeah. It's weird.
Also, we should probably play games.
We showed up late.
Yeah.
Bones, you're so rich. Don't talk to me ever again. I'm not rich. I know whenever I talk about this stuff, I sound rich, but like
We don't see any of that money.
yeah, my grandparents like when I say they give me money, they give me like $50 on my birthday. Like it's not that crazy. I mean, I'm thankful for it,
Oh, yeah.
but like I remember my mom needing help with money, and my grandpa was like, "No." Because my grandpa was like, if I help you, I have to help all 7 of you with money. And then it's just, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It's like my brother, where he's like estimated amount. He's like if he has like a net worth,
Yeah.
which is just weird. But I know he doesn't. He lives in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
I get weird by people who have rich parents. Yeah. Same though. I'm oh, that's my cat flicking my ears. It's really weird for me because I grew up really poor, but then like now I'm like slowly becoming middle class because Canada actually has like upward mobility for white people like me. Like Because my dad
Mm.
grew up in a trailer park,
Yeah.
right? And like that's weird. And then my parents were both artists, so there was like always money struggles. And like
Mm-hmm.
then 2008 happened,
Yeah.
and we lived in a basement and stuff. And now it's just like, oh wow, I have money. What do I do? Yeah, I'm not super rich, but I also didn't go to college, so I don't have any bills.
Yeah, true.
Uh,
We avoided that.
I also live in Canada where I have free healthcare, which helps a lot.
Yeah. So.
Free. I have to spend like $1,000 on this stupid surgery.
Mm.
Yes, we will make holes in you, but we won't close them nicely unless you pay us.
Yeah. To base. Well.
Because like top surgery is covered, but they'll like just give you a mastectomy. They won't reconstruct your chest. So you just will have like concave holes in your chest if you don't pay extra.
It's like thanks.
And I mean, it's fair. Okay, it's not fair, but it's like you still save $8,000.
Mm.
However, stupid. Your healthcare isn't free. You're paying it for with taxes. I mean, yeah, but I don't pay taxes. I get paid back in taxes.
Yeah.
So
True. But yeah, it's still we pay less than we would in
yeah.
America. Like we're paying for it, but it's not like $10,000.
Well, I'm not really.
Well,
Well,
for us because
yeah,
we're not big income, but
yeah. It's just free at the point of point of access
yeah,
healthcare,
true.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like I don't have to pay 30,000 upfront or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the best, but
Oh my god, Canada
it's
is
not the
definitely not the
worst.
best.
Yeah.
Wait times are crazy.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah. My mom is technically a millionaire, but she owns a million KR, which is 250,000 USD.
Still a lot. Oh my god.
That's a lot.
Because grandpa moved into a nursing home and mom sold his apartment. Oh yeah.
When do you write your novels in? Scrivener.
Scrivener.
English. I write in English. Brazilian healthcare is technically free, but if you don't want to wait for 8 years to get an appointment, you better
Oh
go to private
god.
office thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A mood.
Yeah, we got a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Waiting forever for like what is it? Referrals to experts and stuff. Oh my god.
yeah, the NHS is bad for waiting too, right?
Yeah.
And forget about it with trans healthcare.
Mm.
Like, it's not so bad. It depends on what it is. The surgeries is a bad wait. I had to wait like 6 months for belly button surgery. What was that? That wasn't that bad because like I wasn't about to die.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It was just preventative care.
I cringe at what I'd pay out of pocket for my meds without insurance.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have insurance coverage in Canada.
True.
However, meds are way cheaper here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like my there's like an author who's like a friend of a friend, and she's a type 1 diabetic, and she goes up to Canada to get her insulin because it's cheaper to drive up a state and bring it back than it would be to pay for it, because it's like a couple thousand a month
Yeah. But if
just
she
to
goes,
live. But in Canada, it's like,
she can get like 6 months worth of supplies for the same amount of money
yeah.
if she goes to Canada to get it.
Because like one of the big differences is like in the US, people will sometimes take their dog medicine,
Oh really?
but in Canada, we get people medicine for our dogs because it's cheaper. Too many. A lot of people die because they can't afford insulin. That's just so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all the stupid articles that are like, oh man, people are going to die from lack of insulin. It's like, no, they just can't afford it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Prescriptions still aren't like covered in Canada. Like the other thing to notice about Canada's healthcare system it isn't a Canadian healthcare system. It's state by state,
Yeah.
province by province,
Mm-hmm.
because you get completely different coverage depending on where you live.
Totally.
The only time there's a Canadian healthcare system is if you're what is it? In the military, because then you can go to any system.
Mm.
Because yeah, that's how that works. Because you're basically you basically have insurance with your province, which can be a problem if you like need healthcare in a different province. Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah, you can end up having to pay. It's weird. What was okay? What's terrible is okay. This makes sense, but it was the worst thing. It's like ambulances like cost money, right? To call for them,
Yeah.
and they cost money if you they cost even more money if you don't have Canadian like healthcare, right? If
Yeah.
you're like so like oh my god, there is a person in my life or like my family's life who wasn't from Canada and was living in Canada for a bit, and whenever she'd get like upset at her parents who were living in Canada, she would call an ambulance and the ambulance would have to show up and it would cost like $1,000 each time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I shouldn't air out all my laundry. I'm trying to be very vague, but it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make her dad pay for it. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Chill out.
I know.
Yeah. And everywhere needs more mental health care that's cheaper.
Oh, for sure.
My dream is to marry a cop and leech off their Epic insurance. I'm married to a girl with some insurance.
Hello.
Hello.
I have some insurance from my
For some
cushy tech
reason,
job.
my meds were $40 this month.
That was weird. I don't know what
Because
that
they're usually
was.
like $70 a month, but
Mm-hmm.
now they're like 40. I'm like, ooh. It's crazy hearing about other countries' healthcare. For the longest time, I didn't realize you had to pay for prescriptions in other places. It sucks.
Mm.
And everyone has to pay for like mental health care, and you're like, I can't even work because I'm
Right?
so mentally ill. Like, please help. It's like me. It's just like I can't have a job.
I remember I went to see a counselor for anxiety, and they were like, "Well, if you really want to like have everything you need and like fully treat this, you probably need like 20 sessions. But we can work with your insurance and figure out how many sessions you can have." And I could have like 3. I was like, "Oh my god, this sucks."
Yes, 3 sessions. Oh my god.
And I still had to pay like half, which was like $100 each.
Oh my god.
Each session. I was like, this does not help my anxiety.
In Sweden, we pay for the first few medical fees, but once we hit $200 over a certain period, the rest becomes free.
Oh. It's lovely.
It's so annoying, like the mental health stuff,
Mm.
because there's like one place that gives free healthcare to young people, LGBT people, and if you're not in those categories, you can also get free income adjusted stuff. But it's like not the best. It's usually like people in training.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Mark's gotta go. I'm just enjoying streaming. I just don't want to end. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. I just haven't streamed with you guys.
Oh.
Gonna live my best life.
Hell yeah.
Stop myself from eating all the M&Ms in the house.
Oh my god, I want to eat all the M&Ms.
Yeah. Free healthcare. Yeah. It's nice. It's like it's not like it's coming out of my pocket. Therapy is expensive here. If you have a healthcare plan, you get like 30 co-paid sessions. It's not the best, but it's something. Yeah, it's so hard that it like costs money when you literally need it to live.
I know. It's treated as such a luxury when it's a necessity.
For real. For real. and it's ridiculously hard to get into a psychiatrist in Canada.
Yeah.
Like it's so many wait lists for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird to me is like a lot of countries don't have general practitioners.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of countries don't. I don't know how I feel about this or not. Therapy costs me hella money. It's like $100 an hour, and that's the cheap price.
Ugh,
Jesus.
that's the worst.
Because I was getting free sessions, but my therapist sucked.
Yeah.
He called me. I came in one day. He's like, "You're like so depressing."
God.
Like, oh, thank you,
Thanks. Thanks, counselor. You're making me feel so good right now.
thank you very much. I need to go to like ADHD counseling so I can get the meds.
Hmm. I was so annoyed. I wanted meds for my anxiety, and they just will not give it to you.
Yeah, you have to see a psychiatrist. They ain't giving you meds, my
Like,
dude.
I just want to feel better.
You don't look eager to start CBT. So how about we just charge you from the program? Actual sentence, my counselor said. Oh my
My
god.
God.
Oh, it's the worst. I had a therapist call me whiny. Very relatable. Oh my god.
Oh my God. That's so rude. That's not how you talk to people.
I was coming down from like I had like I was sick and I showed up in my pajamas after like feeling better. And they're like, "You're just really depressing." I was just like, "I'm freaking
I'm depressed.
me have abandonment issues." Therapist skip my session.
Oh.
He like double booked or something. It's the worst.
Ugh.
Screw that guy.
Heinous. Um,
Me going to therapy, I was just like, all I need is freaking meds, and I know it. I need freaking testosterone. Like, please tell me how to accomplish this. And it's just like, you have to get like an endocrinologist. I'm like, how do you do that? I'm like, they're all booked. And I'm like, kill me. Please talk to your general care practitioner.
goes to practitioner.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
I
I'd have to
don't-
go to like a conference, and I just don't have time.
Oh, it's cool.
Thanks.
My family doctor has the meanest secretaries.
Yes, they're so vicious.
They've made me cry like multiple times. Like one time they just canceled me from the thing
Oh, right.
because like they're like I called in to like schedule an appointment and they were like, you don't go here anymore. You didn't respond to our messages. I'm like, I have anxiety about calling people. I'm so glad to have a wife now. Like I should have just said you were my wife forever because
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just like as a wife you're just like, yes, I am his wife. I would like to schedule an appointment. They're like, oh yeah, sure. But if you're like, I'm his fiance, they're like, get in the trash. You have no business here.
Literally, they were like, is he in the room with you right now? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, we need to talk to him. And I'm like, oh, his fiance.
But now that
He's
we're
in the
married,
room.
it's just like, oh yeah, sure.
Sure.
Married privilege.
Oh, for real.
God, why do gays need to get married? It's emotions of this BS. It's like, hello, we are the doctor's office. You can call us anywhere, anytime, except after 5 o'clock. Before 9 o'clock, no. Also, we take lunch from 12 to 1. So if you need an appointment, make sure to call between those times. I'm like, if I have a job, like, there's literally no way for me to call you. Like,
Literally, it's like, because I'm like, I don't want to like go off and make a call until my lunch break. But like, I can't because then they're away.
yeah, because it's just like, could you guys like stagger your lunch breaks or something so
I
that
know.
people can call you at lunch, like the only time some people have off?
Ugh.
Oh my God.
It's the worst.
I was put on anti-sleeping meds for like 2 months, and not sleeping makes mania like 100 times worse.
Oh, God.
Why would they do that?
What the hell? Was it like a side effect or was that the purpose? Oh, that's
You seem to have
terrible, though.
symptoms of autism. However, there's a 3-year waiting list for a diagnosis.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
Ugh.
Booking sessions online is the best. See, I wish we could.
My favorite thing was trying to get top surgery approval because in order to have it submitted, you have to have a diagnosis of gender dysphoria. Okay, I've been on testosterone for 3 years at this point when I'm like asking for it, and my doctor doesn't have the certification to tell me that I have gender dysphoria. Like none of my doctors have this, and I'm like, I'm freaking like how do I prove to you that I have this when I'm like literally on hormones like
Right?
for 3 years now? Like I have it. Can I please get my referral to surgery? Oh my god.
It took so long. We had to talk to so many different doctors.
Oh my god, for real. Booking sessions online is the best. They put me on a million antidepressants and that didn't work, so they tried random meds
Ugh.
that had some evidence of effectiveness.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, they're like, okay, you probably need therapy. And you're like, one problem about that. Because, like, the problem with general practitioners is, like, they're smart. They understand. They're like, this is the best course of action for you is probably to go to therapy or go to physical therapy because, like, surgery is probably the last option you want to do. However, like, for me, surgery is covered by OHIP
Yeah.
insurance. Physical therapy is not. Like, I can't fix my ankles because I can't afford. And the thing is, with those kind of programs, it's like you have to go like once a week, which is great. If it was paid for, even that would be hard because you'd have to take time out of your day to get physical therapy.
Yeah.
Physical therapy is covered by OHIP, but only if you've been injured and only if you're a certain like age range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're an old person you can get it. If you are young and have like something wrong, no. It's like I can't walk. Can I please?
I know. Like, I have,
It's like $300 a month, please.
like, one of my coworkers, she's got, like hip alignment issues. And, like, she's, like, 25. And she's like, I can't get any more physical therapy because I'm out of insurance payments.
It's so stupid because like those are the kind of injuries that most people get is like repetitive strain, repetitive motion injuries,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't count. Yeah. They don't count to only traumatic events account even though repetitive strain is basically the same thing. It just oh my god, it's so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
The worst.
for real. And it's hard because like in Canada it's like I don't have to pay for this up front. I don't make enough in money to like have to pay for this in taxes or whatever. Someone else is covering this, so I feel like I shouldn't be upset because I look to America. I'm like, oh my god, you guys just have to deal with us for everything, and I'm like, oh no, I can't feel bad about my thing, but I can. Oh, and then it's like sometimes therapists are covered, and sometimes like things that are working like aren't covered.
Ugh, yeah. It's like, sorry.
Preventative medicine was like the most effective in solving solutions, but no one wants to pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah, no one wants to pay for it, and no one wants to go in for it. Because it's really annoying when you go into your doctor and they're like, "Oh, it's fine,"
Mm-hmm.
and like it's nice to get that, but at the same time, it's like I want something out of this visit. Yeah, preventative medicine's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Getting all those things checked.
Hell yeah.
But no. Instead of preventing heart attacks, we will deal with heart attacks. For real. It's so silly.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dang silly.
The silliest.
Wish I was a dog. They're good fellas. They don't have to pay for their own healthcare. It's free. To them.
Was it one of the doctors you were watching who was like, some people pay like $1,000 for their pet, but they won't spend any money on their medical stuff? And I was like,
Yeah.
one, I chose to have this pet, and I understand the amount of money I have to spend for them. I did not choose to have a health disorder and be born.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I get that. In bed watching you guys draw instead of drawing, getting up and drawing myself.
Get your art done. I mean, you don't have
Breaking
to.
my knees.
There's nothing wrong with relaxing and chilling.
My favorite doctor visit was when I went in. I was like, my knees hurt, and they were like, we can look at them, but they probably just hurt, and you have to exercise. And you know what? Fair. The real answer I figured out is my ankles are broken. I did not choose this body.
Right?
Oh, such a mood.
I chose this dog. I did not choose this life.
Body.
This body.
If I can't afford this dog, I can get rid of him.
Yeah, I can't get rid of me.
Delete cells.
I'm stuck with me.
You get mad if I try to delete me.
Right?
Looking so good.
Oh, thanks. These are some really tall doors,
Me too.
I feel.
Argentina's big.
Hell yeah.
Fact alert over here.
More facts from Bones.
Argentina is big. Greenland is also big.
Hell yeah.
Antarctica is shrinking. Self-deletion. The escalated form of depression. Being poor and not being able to afford medical bills. Oof. Oof.
Oof.
We getting into the big oofs here.
Yeah. Let's swerve onto happier topics. Kittens are cute.
Turkmenistan's weird.
Yeah, it is.
That dictator, that was something.
It was a fun John Oliver episode.
That was, but also it makes me sad that like the Guinness Book of World Records is just like a playground for dictators.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
We're a family organization. Oh my lord. Hey guys, I might be trans.
Hello.
I'm happy with this body 18 years later, while you thought. In Brazil, we're all crammed into the east areas, but our capital is in the middle of the heckin' country.
Oh, no.
Please look at these Java sparrows in Japan. They call them bunchos.
Bonjour.
Pray for Japan, guys. I mean, praying does frick all, but man, they in for some trouble.
Yeah.
Didn't they already have an Ecuador?
A what? An earthquake?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
An Ecuador?
There was an Ecuador in Japan.
Yeah.
They're getting the typhoon.
Oh, that's so scary.
It's made me being, but I always wondered why they trim the nails of living vegetable people. Because they would ring hella records. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forget what you're supposed to call people in a vegetative state, because I know it's not vegetative state anymore.
Yeah, because it's rude.
I mean,
That's very,
it's mostly insensitive to the families, because, you know,
Yeah.
like, but I don't know. Wait, why is it, what? Sorry, I didn't, there is such a circle out of Quebec. There's just, like,
oh yeah.
the most semicircle of circles.
It's like someone took like a button
I was just
cutter and
looking
it's like
Yeah, it looks like a hole punch, like when you miss.
Oh, that was one of the really specific words we found out about. The little circles that are discarded from a hole punch are called chads.
Japan had an Ecuador. Sad news.
You call them sleepy boys.
Oh my gosh. Sleepy boys.
Sleep.
Brain dead.
Oh my god,
individuals.
me.
Stop.
Confetti chads.
Okay. It's raining chads.
Hello.
All right, let's play Quiplash.
Okay. I need tea.
Fine, I'll entertain everyone in the meantime.
Okay.
What shall I call myself? Bones.
Cutie.
Echo. You are the Chad. I need Chads in my life. I have a character named Chad. Chad is such a name.
Chadley.
Entertain as Bones Peasantess. Sorry, what? It's raining dogs. Hallelujah. It's raining cats. They've fallen like maple keys. Oh, can I have the power plug? Has it not been charging you the whole time?
100%. So I think it's been charging.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Chad seems like a fake name to me, like Jimmy. Jimmy and other math textbook names. Bones, I need you to look at some bunchos. Okay, I'll look at bunchos. I'll look at them. I will comply. I'll stop browsing Twitter when I'm supposed to be focusing. Buncho birds. Bunch of bunnies. Bunch of birds. No, buncho birds. Oh, those little guys. Yeah, yeah. Java sparrows. I've seen them. I think people keep them as pets. Madoka, we took Madoka to the pet store with us, and she was so excited when she saw the budgies. We also took her to like the little park where they keep all the llamas, and she had a great time until she just got scared for some reason. She hung out with the horse for a while, and she was like, "Nah, does Madoka want my budgies?" I bet she would. She put them in her mouth though, so watch out. I hate waiting for my avocados to become ripe. That's fair. Oh my god, the bird streams. Yes. Those were the days. I still haven't finished it entirely. To the power of negative 10 times 6. Watermelons. I mean, in the math textbooks, you're usually supposed to, like, figure that all out yourself to make the formula. Oh my god, I have so many things open right now. Nem. Mood, honestly, horses are scary. What are we... Are we talking about horses again? I mean, if you want to talk about horses, that's okay. Opulence. I have to study 6 textbooks for my exam in 3 months. That's not too bad. I really like math. I keep having stress dreams that I'm back in high school because I have like a few courses left to finish if I ever wanted to like be able to go into school. But man, Blue Lucifer? Lucifer? What? Let me look at this. What? What? What is this? What is this? Denver Airport? It's like the giant goose in Canada. Wawa. Little Wawa. My textbooks are currently filled with this city wanted to build a circular park for some reason. To be fair, like most of those kind of like geometric math problems are like literally about architecture and stuff. It's art. It is quite art, I agree. Wait, Canada. In Canada, can you complete your credits? You can just not complete all your credits. No, it's because if I, okay, okay. Like, it probably doesn't matter anymore because they revoked free education, uh, or free college, and I'm no longer in that bracket, anyways. Um, However, in order to get into like the kind of school I'd want to get into, I need more credits. I got like the base credits to graduate, but I need more math and science credits in order to get into like a STEM program if I wanted to. But I'm like, it's because I have like, okay, the courses I have left are biology 12, chemistry 11 and 12, I think. Or maybe it's just 12. Chemistry 12. I don't know. I have like maybe one or two chemistries left. I have advanced functions 2, and I have calculus to do. And I'm just like, I don't wanna. I can do them. Like, I got like 90% on everything. I think I was like 87 in advanced functions. But like, do I want to? I don't know. I was like considering it, but now what? I'd have to pay student loans, and I don't even know if I want to get into science because I have to talk to people. My brother says I should just be a professor. I should just learn biology and become an eccentric professor. What do you guys think? YN. Student loans are yucky. Yeah, they're bad, but they're really not that bad in Canada. Like, they're still bad, but they're not like. They're more like community college level bad. Like, my brother was able to pay off all of his, I think. Professor Bones teaching Bones. Yes. Mark is literally the same. He loves biology and just can't social at all. Technically, you're already good at biology teacher because of your overall knowledge. Thank you. I'm like, I should become a biology professor. I'm constantly face. Like, how much does it cost to go to school in Canada? Do you know, Ursula?
Like 50 grand.
I think you're allowed to default on your loans in Canada too.
Yeah.
Because I think my parents went bankrupt or something. But I know in America you can't default on student loans. But I should just be putting away money and get a house. It's free real estate. Cause if I put away like if I got what is that thing? What is that loan? That non taxable loan?
TFSA.
Yeah, TFSA. I need to get my TFSA. Me and Ursula both should. And then we could save money. And within like 13 years, we could get a house. I regret going to school so much. Yeah. I don't recommend it for most people, especially like art school, especially if you're in America. Maybe you could qualify for grants. Maybe. You also can get paid to go to school in Canada if you find a position, because there's like cooperative programs where you get placed in a workplace and you get credits for being there and you get paid to be there. In high school, you don't, but if you're in university, you can get paid. But like biology spots are like super competitive. Hey, Ursula.
Hey. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, that seems good.
I'm an art student and I'm super not math smart. So you science people are red. Math hurts my brain a little bit. I know it doesn't hurt it as much as it hurts Ursula's brain.
Yeah, it hurts a lot.
Tuition in Canada. If you're a Canadian citizen and studying in Canada, you can expect to pay an average of $6,800 per year for a graduate degree. So that's like half of minimum wage a year. Undergraduate tuition fees. Postgraduate degrees are more expensive, but that makes sense. Bones, you do maths for fun. Math is fun. I use a calculator for single digits. To be fair, my brother does that kind of stuff. Like, he's not very good at, like, on your head math. But he's good at all that programming and stuff. I think my mom's bad at math. $15,000 per year. Jesus. I want to go to agriculture studies. Make my dad sad. Bones.
Okay, let's play some games.
Let's play some Quiplash.
Okay, my friendly Patreon supporters, the code is in the Saturday After Party channel on Discord.
Can you point the screen towards me so that I can also see? Thank you.
So if you're new, if you haven't played games with us, so we play Jackbox TV games. First dibs on slots, because there's limited slots, is for our Patreon supporters. It's like $5 on Patreon.
20K per year? Jesus.
And if we have slots open, then we open it up to the rest of the chat. And we play games, and it's fun.
I didn't mind chemistry that much, but yeah, it gets pretty crazy. Biological chemistry is like a little over my head. Biochem. Meow, 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 meow.
Nice is the only patron who's on right now, so guess that means we're open to the public.
Fair.
Hell yeah.
Fair deuces.
Okay, go to Jackbox TV and type in that code.
Type it in, type it in. Oh, yeah, I guess we could have opened it to the $1 patrons.
Oh, sorry,
Can
June.
you tilt it upways?
Ugh, you're so demanding.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I have to see the game to play it.
Yeah, what the heck?
Click, click.
Okay, next time I will open it up to $1 patrons first for the next round.
Biochem is the only thing that I can withstand. I think it takes practice. Like, I hate chemistry. I hate doing the reactions and stuff. It spooks me. Like, I know what it's supposed to do, but, like, what if it doesn't?
I've had a glass of wine and a Red Bull, so my jokes are gonna be real good. Take care of your heart, nice. Don't do that.
I owe $60K and make $500 payments because I live with my mistakes.
Oh no.
Oof.
That's rough.
I mean, I guess it could be worse, but man, that sucks though.
Yeah. Okay, so let's begin. Everyone's in.
I gotta tilt my mic a bit so that I can look at you guys. Sorry for the mic noises. Click, click. My god, what a horrible noise.
Bones, come on.
I want you to be able to hear me, guys. Me, guys. Oh, wait, I should be on Jackbox and not
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
Get off Kickstarter.
No, tomorrow I got a launch.
Woo!
The UK costs $9K per year. $9K, what money type?
Would that be in
USD or pounds? Because if it's pounds, that's pretty similar to, like, the US then.
Points are based on the percentage of players who like your answer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you should be looking at your screen. There should be questions you have to answer. and then they will be bid against each other to see which one is the fan favorite.
I don't know.
I know,
These
I'm
are
like,
so hard. I'm just not funny. I'm just not funny. That's what I always find with this. I made one good joke once. Am I the only one who gets alcohol-free drunk whenever I'm super tired? No, you're not.
No.
Most people, like, a lot of drunkenness actually comes down from just, like, sleeplessness.
Oh, really? Just from being up all night?
Well, like, hangovers are mostly just lack of sleep.
Huh. And dehydration?
Yeah, dehydration and lack of sleep.
Oh, okay.
Because if you've ever stayed up 24 hours, you feel like you're hungover.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, make sure to be fast with answers and stuff, just because you're on a delay.
My answers are going to be bad.
Same.
Why do ducks really fly south for the winter?
To
To avoid
avoid
bones,
bones.
tax evasion.
And then you gotta vote
That's
on your
good.
favorite.
My answers are bad. I think all of our answers are bad. We're just not funny people, and this is why we never play Quiplash.
A mood.
Bonus.
A bonus. Stinky bones.
Who's Stanky Bones?
I think that's June.
Frickin' June. June wins.
I assumed that June was the one who wrote to avoid bones.
I hate myself or so.
No.
What do kittens dream of? Capitalism? Big old toes? Get on that cat economy. Shuffle those kitties around. Oh man, I have to update that.
You do.
I do a lot of things, guys.
I'm a busy
Guys,
man.
I am a very busy person. I own a tower.
I love big old toes.
What is it? I like it. That's a Red Bull answer right there.
It's a wine and Red Bull answer.
Something you shouldn't stuff with cheese. Your spine.
Depression.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I own a tower of Legos.
Oh hell yeah.
Your spine.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Tato, no.
Matzo sticks, but they're spines. Crunch, crunch.
You just fall down all the time. You'd be all melty.
Your spine, if your spine was filled with cheese, you'd just be missing your, like, brain stuff.
What are the genitalia on a tofurkey called? Oh no.
Tophinus. How unwholesome.
Unwholesome on this wholesome Christian stream.
Welcome to my Christian Minecraft server.
Oh my god.
That is a sweet tower. Weave.
We've
Everyone was like, unwholesome.
unwholesome.
It was kind of funny, though.
It was.
What really pisses off a ghost? The living
or
being ghosted.
Yes.
That's good. I deserve to lose.
Was one of these your answers?
I just deserve to lose.
Oh. You do, Bones.
Thanks, Stinky Bones. I'm glad that you're with me in spirit. What would I be called if I was a ghost? Everything but Bones.
Vanity license plate a jerk and an expensive car would get. June.
June.
We're too cool for school.
Did I just kick the mic?
Did you?
I don't know. Bone. Bones and
Bonesent.
I gotta go have fun. Gotta go have fun with games. Thanks for coming by, Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh well, it
See
turns
you
out I'm kind
around.
of funny. Spooky Tano.
Bad reason to call
Can
911.
you not put your phone in front of the thing?
Sorry.
Coming out as a furry. I need an ambulance to drive me to class. Oof, June. Joof. Junt.
Bonesent and Junt.
Oh man, poached eggs, man. Oh wait, that's some sort of dessert. Never mind, it's not poached eggs. Those are pretty good answers. The most embarrassing name for a dog.
Fado.
The dog. Oh no! Feels good when you're put up against nothing. You win all the money.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, who's in the lead?
Spooky
Tato.
Tato's answers were like on point.
They were really. They're way better than
Your
ours.
spine.
Your spine.
Time to answer stuff.
Oh no, this is unwholesome. I don't know, I'm just really bad at this. I don't know. I wish I was smarter.
Right? I'm like,
Like, it's like, be really clever. You're like, I don't know. No. I don't know. These are so hard. I realize why we don't play Quiplash, because I'm just stupid.
yeah, I'm like,
I don't have the wit for this, right?
it's hard.
This is like 40 chess level. Drawful is way easier. It's just like, draw a picture. Like, okay, I got this.
Sure. Okay. The worst slogan for an erectile dysfunction pill. This pill doesn't work. Get a long, strong dog.
Just can't. I'm just
Right?
not good at
Like,
this. Nice is really good.
hell yeah.
Thank you for the one person that chose me. You really shouldn't have. Dong. Dong is such a funny word.
It's great.
I'm just too low energy for this. The worst possible choice for the person on the new $20 bill. Bones McKay. Lear. Lear's an amazing choice.
Oh my god.
I want Lear instead of the queen. Lear is the new king. King
Oh, yeah.
Lear.
He's going up in the world. He was once a prince, but now he's a king.
He's a king on the 20.
King Lear. Well, thank you for the votes.
I think that Lear would make a really... I guess the question was who would make a terrible choice.
True.
But I just can't vote against my boy. A good nickname for your abs.
Hoomst.
Todd. Whomst is Todd.
Hoomst.
It's my... Oh my god. Greetings, mortals. Hello, soul.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I love Hoomst.
Whomst. Chad.
Chad.
Chadley.
Oh, Chadley.
I have returned.
Hello. Welcome.
Salutations. Salut, mon
Name
ami.
of a painting Michelangelo was ashamed he created.
Self-portrait, no answer.
Oh no.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
Like my dick.
Your weenie. Come on.
My wiener.
Want to be called Chaddington? Best pickup line for an elderly singles mixer. Want to swap teeth. Want to play shuffleboard.
Wanna.
Juana.
Wanna.
Oh, it was you against me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang. I couldn't think of anything.
Same.
I like want to swap teeth.
It's like making out really hard, so hard that your teeth swap.
Some skilled tongue work. Come up with a name for a sitcom about a bunch of wacky nuns. Penguin Dance Party or Nuns or Nuttin'.
I'm sorry about that. Oh my god.
Those wacky nuns.
Those dang wacky nuns.
So wacky.
Up to their shenanigans.
Something that would not work as well as skis. Phones.
That's layered. Is this our last game? No, we've got one more.
Yeah. How Garfield the cartoon
Oh my
cat will
God.
eventually die.
This is Zonia Apocalypse. Stuffed! Oh my god, don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn.
I'm sorry. Stuffed.
F. Tap, tap. Tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
We're gonna have cheesecake tonight after our feast of potatoes and salad.
Hell yeah. Best dinner.
Okay, now it's for the final drawful.
Oh,
Or
right. There's
the
one
final
final
quip.
one.
Yeah, it's like everyone gets the same question.
Yeah.
The last lash. The lashed.
Everyone gets the same prompt. These ones are always so hard.
Oh, they're all hard.
A peculiar thing to see in a help wanted ad would be help wanted blank. I don't know.
Stuffed. Oh, hello. What's going on here? It's a lovely game of Quiplash. Thank you for the one audience member that's got my back.
Do do do.
Do, 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 do.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No answer. My spine is stuffed with help wanted. My spine is stuffed with cheese. Help wanted. I can't stop, won't stop dancing. Help wanted. Need tickles. Help wanted. My dong done falled off. Help wanted. I lost my toes. Help wanted. Grimalkin. Help wanted. Babies preferred.
No.
Okay, so you can vote for 3 and you can vote for the same one 3 times.
Right.
I didn't make it. No, nice.
No.
Watch Nice still wins.
Right.
Art versus Artist is back.
Oh.
I hate that thing. Hate seeing people's faces.
So-
Grimalkin.
Grimulk.
Lost my toes. Can't stop, won't stop dancing.
Hell yeah. Me Tickles. Stop.
Remember that documentary, Tickled?
It's such a trip.
Tickled is a really good documentary.
It
Like, it's
is.
undescribable what it's about, but it is a journey and you should watch it.
You should.
Babies preferred.
Stop. My spine is stuffed with cheese.
Stuff that spine. Like a cannoli. Dang stanky bones.
Stinky bones.
I love Gromolkin.
Thank you.
Dong power. Can I slap you with a dong?
No. Unwholesome.
One are like the like rubber dongs.
Hey, Tito.
Good job, Tato.
Bones ruining the moment.
The moment was already ruined when I walked into the room.
Okay, should we do another round of Quiplash or should we do like Drawful?
We're all bad at everything.
It's not an answer.
Power move, bidiots.
Do you want to play Bidiots?
I don't really want to.
Okay. Let me know in the chat. What do you want to do?
What do you guys want to play?
What are you feeling?
Who are you feeling?
Oh no. I'm
Just
sorry.
hit your T into the microphone. June's saying bidiots. Ursula sips into my ears.
I'm trying to get far away from the mic.
You can move the mic, you know. No, I cannot. Like, stop! You monster. The lying one? What's the lying one? Oh, fibbage.
We could do Fibbage.
We haven't done let's do fibbage.
Do Fibbage.
Screw what June thinks.
Screw June.
Scrooge. Alright, I'm gonna go on Discord with my girlfriend. See you next week.
See you later.
I'll buy you guys another Jackbox. We need new games. It's not even that you need to buy us one. We just need to install the other ones.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of them. Don't we?
We do. We only played one of them.
Now she's super far away from the mic now that she's not in our ears. Now that she's not sipping, she's like moved really far from the mic. Fibbage involves raising your hand and stuff. I don't think so. I don't know. Fibbage does not involve raising your hand. Fibbage is where you get a prompt and you have to make a fake answer for it. Nice left, so.
Oh, okay. I'll just put it in Patreon chat.
Yeah, just put it in Patreon chat. Hello.
So, patrons join in.
There's a Jackbox game that involves physical stuff. I don't know. Well, it's not Fibbage. Because we've played Fibbage together before in the past.
Yeah. It's where you're given a thing and you have to give a lie for the answer.
Yeah. You have to freaking lie. Like lying liarsons.
A liar, liar.
Liar, liar, pants for hire.
So if you're a patron, go on the Patreon chat in Discord.
Just ignore Ursula and talk to me.
Don't talk to Bones.
Talk to me. If you're a patron, you better join this.
Bones, no.
You better freaking join this. Honest liar.
Okay, so we're gonna give it out to y'all in the regular chat soon. But if you played the last round, hold off. Let's let new people join in so that everyone gets a chance to play. I think. I'm assuming June's the only one joining.
Farmer, the illiterate, fluent in English. Wait, farmer, the literate, fluent in English, fully sentient spire living in my barn is right. That is some pig. Oh man, Charlotte's Web was something.
Okay, I'll give it out
Give it to the chat.
to you peasants.
Okay, now turn it towards me so that I can join.
Okay.
Let me be part. Just bonest. Bonest. Bonez. Because I accidentally swore at the examiner during my foreign language exam.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Whoops. Solcito.
Solcito. Thai. Cystine. 2 more spots, my fellows, my friends.
Hell yeah.
Uwu. Uwu, owo. What is this? 'Tis I, Bones McFarty Pants. Period pieces that emphasize the yearning between 2 characters through shots of their hands. Dopamine, my brain. I'm dishonest. I know you are.
Okay. I guess if you played the last round.
You
Oh.
can. Oh.
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 Oh. We have people joining. We got Callie.
Okay, we do. We got
Yeah,
everyone.
we get it. Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Let us lie.
Let's start lying.
Spanish speaker here can confirm. Solcito is the Spanish pet name to make me more adorable.
Aw. You're already adorable.
I agree that sounds adorable.
So Fibbage, you're given you have to like answer a question with a lie, and then people have to guess which one is the actual answer. And you get points if they guess your lie. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And you get points if you guess the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, for finding the truth, 10,000. Okay.
Yeah, 500 for everyone, you fool.
Defibrillator. Oh yeah, the defibrillator gives you like a fake fib.
If you can't think
if
of
you can't think of one. Choose a word. Tie.
Tie. Pick a category.
Any category. Novel.
Novel.
Okay. So what are we lying about? The novel La Disparition by George Perec is remarkable because it does not contain blank anywhere in the story. I think it's probably reading it out loud.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Hello, I am an audience. Hello, welcome to the audience.
Hi.
My mama calls me Solcito.
Oh, Solcito.
It's adorable. Aw, thanks, Ursula. Uwu. Adorable. Soldorable. Except a vowel. The word no. The letter E. Characters. The word the. Betold. Despair. The word the. Heck. This is hard. Mm-hmm. This is a lot. Yeah.
I'm like, what's the answer?
I spelt it wrong.
Oh no.
Were you butter led? Despair.
No.
There's no Ty. Got you.
Gotcha.
The word the.
Oh,
Ursula, got you.
I got you.
Characters.
Oh.
Oh. Negative points for y'all. Oh no.
Hey, you got it. It doesn't have the letter E?
I vaguely remember that.
Heck.
Because I am the literature boy. The one who writes.
I of buttold.
What did you mean to write?
What is buttold?
Solcito. Pick a category.
Solcito.
Ursula stole mine.
Horror.
Oh no, it's her favorite topic.
1988 cult horror comedy Killer Clowns from Outer Space sported the tagline, "In space, no one can blank."
Somebody please select butthole. Okay. No one can butthole. Freaking Charlie always sending me things.
Mine is weak. Oh no. It's okay, Solcito.
It's okay. It might work. In space, no one can wear giant shoes. No one can wear giant shoes. No one can eat ice cream. No one can wear colorful wigs. No one can hear you honk. No one can breathe. No one can ask for directions. No one can hear your jokes. No one can wear face paint. No one can slip on a banana peel. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many. I don't know. Oh, you're too late.
Oh no.
It's so fast.
No one can hear your jokes.
No one can ask for directions.
Ooh.
I was too slow. Same.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, that's why mine didn't go in. Wait,
Oh, do we have the same one?
we had the same one.
Oh, so you
That's
got like...
why there was so many jokes that are the same.
Oh, I
Oh my
see.
god, so many people made the exact same joke.
Dang. Oh, Bonds, I'm a little bad.
Oh my god, so How are you low battery?
I don't know.
We're not getting.
Sorry, what was the truth?
What
Oh,
was
eat
the
ice cream. Really?
We all picked the exact same joke.
Oh my god.
God, no wonder no one picked it.
Us fucking nerds.
Oh my god, did you just swear on the YouTube stream?
Us freaking nerds.
Thank you. My
Only
only
one
brain.
brain cell.
Damn, I get confused by dishonest because I'm dyslexic.
None of us are original.
Uber. The CEO of Uber, Travis Kalanick, has another claim to fame, although it doesn't pay nearly as well. He was ranked the second best blank in the world. I don't know. I don't know. Hurry, quick. You gotta go fast.
Hurry. Get an
By the
answer
time
in.
it's halfway, it's already done.
Hey, we all did it. Competitive hot dog. The second best competitive hot dog eater. The second best at foot archery. At
Kisser.
kissing. World War II tennis player. Sorry. Whistler, president, hairstylist, competitive eater, or driver. World War II tennis player. I'm sorry.
World War II tennis. Oh my god.
My one brain cell. Oh my god. Competitive hot dog eater. Meowings. Competitive eater. Oh no. Dishonest. A whistler.
Screw you, other bonus.
Foot archery.
Oh, you got me.
Solcito.
I was like, that is very specific. Wii tennis player.
What?
He's a World War II tennis player.
Oh my god.
Did not know.
Who knew?
Frick.
Heck.
President. What? He's just good at World War II tennis.
Hell yeah.
Poor Callie.
Aw.
Freaking dishonest and tie. Alright, next round. Round 2.
Round 2 will win. Who will win round 2? Don't go. Oh.
Ushi, pick. Comma. It's comma. Ben McMahon of Australia was in a deep coma after a terrible car crash. However, when he awoke, Ben found that he was suddenly had the ability to blank. After his car crash, what did he wake up with the ability to? I don't know.
Who knows?
Play World War II tennis, perhaps?
This is con crash.
He's the number 1 player. After his contract.
This is a terrible contract.
Speak another language, scream at a high frequency, do two cartwheels in a row, sing, lucid dream every dream, speak Chinese, see color, sing opera, read minds.
Read minds.
It's not like an episode of The Simpsons. I don't want to spoil, but...
I love do 2 cartwheels in a row.
2 of them.
And scream at high frequency.
It's like Canary.
Yes.
Black Canary.
Sing opera?
Oh no, we got
Oh,
Kelly. Kelly's got powers.
Hell yeah.
Speak another language.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that
Oh,
doesn't bode well at all.
Meowing Yeti. That was really good. Sing?
Ha.
Oh.
There's like an episode of The Simpsons where Homer like gets into an accident and then finds out like he sings one on his back. Speak Chinese.
Huh.
Which one? Mandarin or Cantonese? Mainland Chinese.
I mean, technically, speak another language is true.
Yeah, but it was more specific.
Ugh.
More Pacific.
Kelly, time to
Kelly,
choose.
gotta pick a category.
Category. Collecting.
Collecting. Back in Victorian England times, there was an occupation called a pure finder, which was walking around and collecting I don't know. Don't know. I'm interested to find out.
This is interesting.
Virgins,
Teenage girls' nail clippings.
fingernails, moths, trash, dropped jewelry, data on ore deposits, rabbits, dog poop.
Huh.
I feel like I'm going to be wrong about what I clicked. I feel like
Right.
someone's just really smart. Stop. Virgins. You're going to get a like from me. Moths.
Nope. Kelly.
Callie's climbing back up.
Hell yeah.
Data on ore
Oh
deposits.
no, I got gut.
Why would it be in Victorian England times?
There was ore.
Not data.
Oh, I got lots of
You got me on that. That was just really smart.
Hell yeah.
Dog poop.
What? Pure Finder? My goodness.
Hi, joining the audience. Hello, welcome to the audience.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Finding dog poop.
Ursula, why?
Hew, hew, hew.
Ursula is climbing.
Hell
Bones
yeah.
is falling. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, I get to
bonus.
pick.
Bonus. Cocktail.
Cockatiel.
Cockatiel.
Target Field, home of the Minnesota Twins, offers a unique cocktail, the College Days Bloody Mary. If you drink it, you'll find olives, celery, and most notably... waiting for other